So I'm glad we have everybody here, especially for our special guest that we have arranged for tonight.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Uh, there we go.
Somebody can answer that for us.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure engineering is on it.
Yep.
Yep. Just be patient. Oh,
Hello! Is this thing on? Hello!
Hello.
It's the sun!
Hello, Zeta! It's me, your friend, the sun!
I've tried looking at you before, and I've almost gone blind.
I know. I have a new iPhone. You can look directly at the sun with it. Isn't it wonderful, Zeta?
It's so good. Thank you,
this is
son.
a new experience.
Zeta, I miss you so. I'm so worried. I haven't seen you in like a week or something.
We miss you too.
My pallid little carbon babies, how is your imaginary bus?
It's going well. I think we've got like another hour to a point or two.
Two more.
Wow.
today.
Fantastic. Have you made $420,000 yet? Big milestone. Son's a big fan of numbers.
We're hoping we only need another. We only need another $5,000, 5,100 roughly, and if we can do that by 420, if we can hit 420 by 420, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
So how are you getting your vitamin D? I have been worried about this.
I'm drinking skim milk that comes fortified with vitamin D.
I take a supplement.
I also take a supplement.
I've been taking a supplement, but I've also been told that taking a supplement doesn't really help.
No, nothing can replace the sun.
You're right.
I miss the sun a lot.
Yeah, we
I
miss
miss
you.
you
It is
too,
good to
Heather.
see your face.
Heather, don't tell anybody else, but you're my favorite, okay?
Oh,
Everybody else
thank you.
deafened.
Don't worry, they didn't hear that.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I wouldn't want anyone to be jealous.
I know we have a special relationship, but it's okay.
Yes, you and I. Yes. So what else is new?
Well,
The moon hasn't been telling me anything. I've been asking, and she just won't give it up.
that's weird.
Oh, that's odd. I've been leaving the moon letters. I'm surprised they haven't been giving them on to you.
I mean, the moon's really good at, like, taking a lot in, but doesn't really give anything new. She kind of just reflects back what you've already given her.
Right?
Ah, Boomer,
Yeah.
tell me about it. Just taking credit for my sunlight?
Yeah,
Come
definitely
on,
don't
Moon.
look at Heather's background. We've not seen the moon at all for a while.
No, listen. No, I mean, the moon and I have a special relationship. You know, the moon, like, does stuff with the oceans, and that's pretty cool. I don't know how to do that. And, I provide, energy to all the plants, which provide energy to the animals. So that's important, too, probably.
It's very important. Let me tell you, we desperately need everything you do.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I was a little worried that you were holding a grudge, that I'd made you mad somehow.
No.
Maybe sunburnt you. That happens a lot, I guess.
I'm very sorry that I put up those blinds.
No, I understand. Listen, you're impressionable creatures. I understand. It's a lot of daylight for some. And speaking of which, can I tell you something that has really just miffed my cheese as the sun?
Oh, please do.
What is this daylight savings thing? There's so much sunlight. I can't. You don't need to save it. I'll give you more.
Well,
You don't need to save any daylight.
whole
Just
bu-
ask.
What happened there is a whole bunch of people said, hey, you know what? I bet you the farmers would like this. And the farmers were like, no, we don't care. And
I thought
and
it was for the 8-hour factory shift.
Yeah, it was about making sure that you could use energy at a time, like all the coal that we were burning, like that, and all like the other, like the fuels and stuff that we were pumping all that stuff into the air. And it was like,
Yeah.
and we started doing that. And now it's like, it turns out that if we just got rid of daylight saving time, that we would actually save energy. But nobody
preach it,
knows
sister.
that.
I know.
I know. The factories too are just printing out jars in order to try to capture more sunlight. I don't think they quite understand how sunlight does not bottle well.
I know. I just look up. There's plenty of it.
Like,
Can't-
do you
Use the
think-
new iPhone 12 to look straight at the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does
What
someone
if-
have a question?
Well, it's just, I had an idea. Like, what if we set up a series of mirrors to reflect your light around the planet all the time?
Yeah, you got that already. It's called the ocean. Bounces it into the sky, which bounces it back at you. That's the whole deal. It's a perfect system.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Where in the world are you calling? Like, where can you see the world right now that you're calling in from at the moment?
Because you,
I don't know how to answer. I'm at the center of your solar system.
Yes.
That's where I'm calling from. If anything, I should ask where you're calling from. You're on the move.
We're calling from the opposite, like an area that we really can't see you from. So when you look down on us, what continents are you seeing right now?
I forgot about that. You structured your whole sense of time around whether or not you can see me. It's so romantic, Zeta. I'm so flattered. I guess I could see there's some... I don't know the names of your Earth continents, I gotta be honest. There's a lot of exoplanets and stuff to keep track of. A lot of new names to learn. Yeah, there's some kind of a green one. God, they look really sad. There's some little ones in the middle of the blue. Oh, that's the moon. The moon's kind of keeps going to gas. The moon's more bought into the Earth stuff. I gotta be honest. I'm so worried for you, Santa. I haven't seen you. You're not on any of these continents, huh? I understand.
No, we're on the big thin one that's like we're at the top, like top. We call it north, but yeah, if you were depending on how I don't even know what way your eyes are rotated.
Oh, I mean the sun sees I'm a giant orb. It's just one big eyeball, my friend.
It's true. Trying to think about how it might look to you as it comes around.
We're on the side that's tilted away.
Right.
And you guys are broadcasting from Mars, right? Is that your number 4?
3.
Oh, number 3, of course. Okay, I was looking at the right planet. Okay, so with the green sad mass.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
The one that's smaller, but not the smallest one. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But man, like.
Yeah, Mercury is a lot of fun. I know. What a cut-up.
I'm in Australia, but Mercury is also a lot of fun.
Which ones is Australia? That's orbiting something, right? Which moon is Australia?
It's the one that's orbiting the second largest planet that you have. The one.
Clever Australia. Are there deserts? Are there buses through the desert on Australia?
There's nobody goes to the desert in Australia. No, it's.
I love the desert, as you can imagine.
I bet.
So much room, so much me. Any other questions for the sun? I got a lot of, mostly like gravity, I guess. Just kind of got a lot of planets to control the orbits of and
this
stuff.
This is Cam's big chance. Cam, what's your question for the sun?
Yes,
Do you
Cameron,
have
my
any
favorite
brothers
child.
Do you have any brothers and sisters you keep in contact with?
Not
This
that
is
I
a
keep in
big con-
contact with.
Oh,
They know what they did.
Oh, the long distance charges must be really bad. Oh.
Because
And there's so many of them. And I'm like, hey, do you have a big mass of green sand? And they won't tell me. They won't give it up. I'm like, send some like sounds of any mine's are making a lot of sounds. Over here on number 4. No, 3. You said 3. You're on number 3.
We just put some stuff on number 2.
Classic middle child behavior.
But I mean, things have been pretty good here on number 3, but we're kind of feeling like we need to leave the nest a bit and spread out. So we're gonna go see how things are on number 2. And
Okay.
we might even just go visit your brothers and sisters at some point.
Don't tell them I said anything.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. We won't even let them know where you're living right now.
By
We know
the
that's
time
important to you.
By the time we get
You know,
there,
if you
most
meet
of us
another
will-
son on the road, you have to kill it. You know that, right?
By the time we get there, most of us will be dead.
Oh, that's right. Your lives are so short.
Right?
I forgot.
I have a question for the sun.
Yes.
Do you have any favorite stories or baby stories about the solar system when we were real little, a couple billion years ago?
Oh, it's kind of hard to relate because it's the words that I would use for time are kind of, how in Japanese there's different words for sloppy,
Yes.
Just don't know how to describe how long ago this was. God, I'm glad you haven't seen my yearbook photo. Man, it's bad. It's just really bad. I got little flares and spots all over. Just kind of this big old. It's no good. But you would not believe there were so many explosions. Just rocks smashing into rocks. It was the horniest thing you've ever seen. It's probably for the best that you weren't there. Just gases flying all over. states of matter that I can't even describe to you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, high school's a bitch, yeah.
Zeta, I don't want to taint your precious minds with my space debauchery.
Oh, don't worry. This is exactly the shift that is best to discuss space debauchery.
Did you know that?
Who did that sloth say that?
I'm a raccoon, thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do know raccoons. I don't know the continents, but I know raccoons.
Priorities.
Yes, the gas giant of the earth. I'm familiar.
We've been doing an awful lot of work here to turn all the energy you send us into other types of energy we can use.
This pleases me to hear.
So we've been.
Yes, I only want what's best for Zeta, and I suppose the other shifts also. Dawn Guard, heralding my arrival, so nice of them, and Alpha Flight in my beautiful blue skies that I again bounce off the ocean. We've been through this.
Mhm.
But Zeta, I miss you so. I worry for you. Have you been getting bread or something? You need to carb up for energy if you can't get it from my beams.
Yes, we've been
Yep.
the Antipodeans from us, Alpha Flight, have been providing us with the staff of life. It's been wonderful.
Alpha Flight's
Wonderful.
been delivering your sunny message to us every time we start our shift.
Yes, this pleases me to hear. Well, I gotta get back to, universe stuff and smashing into other things. The nuclear furnace in my belly and all that.
Cool.
But it's been wonderful catching up, Zeta. Get outside into the sunlight soon, please. I miss you. I want to kiss your tender, flammable skin.
We only have another 60 hours that we have to do this for.
What's an hour again? Never mind. We'll get to it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
It's good to
Thank
see
you
you.
so
Bye,
much.
the sun.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, kisses. I love you, Zeta.
Can we call you
love
Soul?
you.
That may be
A little too personal.
maybe too personal.
All right.
I don't know how. Well,
Oh, we lost the raccoon.
Oh.
No, there we go.
Get the raccoon back.
Lovely.